Hello everyone again that likes to use spoons, in particular soup spoons. I am pretty much phasing out all the stainless steel that's not high quality stainless because it leaches random metals into your food if it's in a corrosive food like lime juice for instance or tomato sauce. So this one here says 316L, which is considered a very high grade of steel for food, and it can resist such acids. And they're quite small. I think they come in two sizes. I went with the smaller one, and let's see what it dimensionally is. This thing is about this long, 15 centimeters or around 6 inches, a little bit under 6 inches. And then weight-wise, this thing is 34 grams, 35 grams. And then the quality of it, it's very shiny, of course. It's kind of like a depression here. I gotta say though, the finish is a little bit pitted. It doesn't look actually that high quality when you look at in this groove. This area here is quite smooth. In fact, actually, let me get a wiping cloth here. That's not bad on the inside, although I still see this grain going on in there. The back side, a little bit of a grain. It's not the best chroming, if it is chromed at all. Maybe it's not chromed because it's just maybe just pure 316 stainless, and maybe that's why it looks the way it does. I'm not too concerned about the appearance of a soup spoon, or a kid spoon. What I am concerned about is whether or not this is real 316. So you can buy this cheap testing solution. You put it on for 3 minutes, and if it changes to one of these colors, that's the grade of steel. So a lot of food containers are 304, but that's not the best alternative as far as cooking stuff. So let me get the timer going here. I just had it to 3 minutes. Well, all right. Let's pause that. Get a drop on here. Actually, I'm gonna put it on the back side so it doesn't. If it is, well, there's a drop there, and let's put a drop here. Start the timer. This is going to be real time, so you might want to just fast forward in 3 minutes. And let's see if any major color changing occurs. So this is how it's only been 15 seconds. This handle here doesn't look blue anymore. It looks like it is becoming yellow. But here it's remaining the original bluish color. So I don't know what's going on here. This clearly, it looks like 304. But then the odd thing is here, it's not changed at all. Maybe I'm actually going to have to put a drop into the middle there. But let's let this time out another minute 40. Alright, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0. So this is really weird. Up here, there's been no change to the color. That's clearly like the same bluish color that came out of the bottle. So that area is fine. You see there's like almost no stain at all. If you leave it on there forever, it is going to eventually mark it. But this was a very quick discoloration over here. And yes, see, it's totally discolored. So I'm not sure what to think of this. I'm going to have to put some in this actual receptacle. And we're going to time this out again. So, 1 drop. 1 drop. Just time that out. You might want to come back in 3 minutes. Alright, 2, 1. There we go. So, same thing. It's positive. I mean, this is clearly like a bluish, greenish tinge. This as well. And at the 1 minute mark, I put it on the top handle, and that hasn't changed color at all either. So this has been here for 2 minutes. If I wait a full 3, I don't think it's going to change color. So I don't know what's going on with the handle area, at least the back side. Seems to be a drop remaining from the first test there. You definitely got to clean this repeatedly to get all that acid out. But see what's coming? There's some of that yellowing, I guess, that came off. So the back of this one is strange. I don't know why it discolored, but this one, there's no problem really. So I can't explain it. I do believe it probably is 316. It stood the 3 minute test, except for that one area. Please leave a comment if you can explain that. I mean, I was thinking, is it clear coated? But I don't think they would ever clear coat a spoon, right? You would clearly notice if it was clear coated, like an edge eventually chipping away. So that would just be silly. And if it was clear coated, the acid would have burned through it very fast. So this is a bit of a mystery. It's a bit of a small spoon, again, but I do like the form of it. It's like kind of flat here in the bottom and fairly deep. So I think the geometry of it could go inside a soup bowl. Very nice. Or ice cream. Random product review. If it keeps you from getting metal poisoning, hopefully you enjoyed this. If you don't trust it, which is totally, understandable, that's your choice. Just stay healthy, everyone. See you in the next review.